Yogis can't afford to have these 6 enemies. First of all, the temper, which really doesn't behave. Compassion. Replace temper with compassion. Today is 60 birthdays and we have to just fight only 6 enemies within ourselves. Second is, which most of you have done, is to retract your attention from perversion. Most of you have done it. Your eyes are better now, steady. But still, you are egoistic. Vanity. Still, people are jealous, competitive. You still have some lurking materialism. A new thing that is coming, you are getting attached to your families. So, we have to change it now in a different use. Same thing can be used for doing God's work. They can be used as the 6 hands of surgeons. The first one is the anger. You have to be angry with yourself when you do wrong things. And not to feel guilty but angry with yourself for doing wrong things. Guilty is the best way never to get rid of it. It's like a storehouse kept for personal archives, locked up. I have suffered a lot because of your guilty business, very much. And they come out one by one. So you have to be angry with yourself when you feel guilty. How can I feel guilty? Why did I do such a thing? I am not going to do it. So develop your anger against yourself and not against others. And anger could be reserved for the day of war. Otherwise, when the war will break out, all the Arjunas will drop their weapons. And it will be said that Arjuna was a great warrior till the war started. So we are not going to waste our energy in warring with things which are just like shadows. Not to fight the shadows. Sex, the perversion has to be diverted towards your family, your wife. And you have to respect your chastity now. The whole thing becomes nothing but chastity. You lead a chaste life. Not to be like a dog, but like to be like a human being. All that attention has to become chastity, which is your power, which is your protection, which is your connection with the divine. Not forced chastity, but a chastity of balance and understanding. With your family, with your wife, in a very chaste way you can live. Same with women. It's more for women, I would say, that they should not join hands with other men who talk against your husbands or who teach you against your husbands. All such men should be thrown out of Sahaja who try to tell women against their husbands. This is a very sanctum sanctorium, place where you should not interfere against the husband. Nobody has right. If there is any problem, you should let me know. It's a sign of stupidity. Then the vanity must be made into pride. You should be proud that you are Sahajogis. Really proud. Raise your heads with pride that we are Sahajogis. Pride is never oppressive. It's a glorious thing to be proud. But vanity is. Actually, pride is nothing but the expression of self-esteem. Begging, borrowing, mimicry, all these things come from the less understanding of yourself. So vanity should be the pride, and the pride should be the expression of self-esteem. Self-esteem is very different from ego. One is reality, another is complete artificiality. Men now should behave like men and not like women, docile, like cows, to be tied with a rope wherever women want them to. They have to leave the society. For the women's right in India, the women never fought, it's the men. They never fought. It's the men, because the men are also the fathers, the brothers, and they are concerned about the well-being of women. Women seldom fought there because they knew once they start politics of this fighting with men, there's no end to it. This is basically they knew they have to live with men, they can't fight them. But men themselves fought. Even in America it was Abraham Lincoln who fought for the liberation of women, not women. So you have to be not egoistical, but proud. Proud that you are Sahajogis, proud that you are born on such a time when you have to carry on the duties of God's work. That God has chosen you, so that you should come up to that level. Like some people I find suddenly become maros, recluses in Sahaja Yoga, they will never be forgiven because God has given you so much. Supposing somebody gives you a diamond, you are proud, you put it on and show. But when you have been given your spirit, you should be proud and not to behave like recluses. Some people feel I should not do any job now. I'll not go out, I'll sit at home and meditate. There's no place for such people in Sahaja Yoga. I can't do this. The word can't go should go away from the dictionary of people who are supposed to be Sahaja Yogis. They just can't say I can't do it. So the self-esteem will give you that kind of a dynamism which is needed for Sahaja Yoga. A discreet dynamism, a wise dynamism. I won't have to solve your problems anymore. The quality of competition and jealousy should be brought down. There should be competition between yourself, what you wear and what you are. Who wins? Whether you are past or present. Your present should go faster and faster, leaving this past behind as much as you can. There should be no competition between Sahaja Yogis. In acquisition, sometimes I have seen also competition in shouting, screaming and being harsh to others. There's a big competition on. Let us have competition in compassion, in mildness, in sweetness, in beautiful behavior. One has to only pray for the spiritual ascent. Because as you ascend, you get all the rest of it. Because you do not ascend, you do not get what is needed. That's why there are problems.